definition of frog splash?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. This is my first video for WrestleMania right now, and let me say, I started with this one because I was just pleasantly surprised. I was very shocked that this went the way it did. I'm still stunned. Like, literally, this is the part, the one thing that I'm definitely coming out of this WrestleMania with is not expecting that Sami Zayn would have beat Gunther, even though I changed my prediction late that Sami was going to win it. It's the way they set it up beforehand. Like, they had it where Sami greeted his wife and his kid. And by the way, Sami's wife is great, man. You know, I like how when they include her in his big matches, she always seems like she's like really invested into the matches. But the only bad thing that I was like, man, why wasn't the sun out there by the time Sami won the match? I was kind of like jaded on that part. Like, I thought Sami's son would be out there, but it was interesting. And then he ran into Kevin Owens. Chad Gable before him, and then Kevin Owens was the shot that Kevin Owens would greet him before he made his entrance in. That let me kind of know there's a chance that Sami's going to win tonight. Now, I know a lot of people thought it was going to be like Sami, or they wanted Chad Gable, but I think Sami's deserving, and Sami realistically is one of the people that could have beat Gunther. Like, my whole thing with Gunther is he should not drop the title to anybody that doesn't look believable. Another person I would have liked to win was Jay. I think Jay would have been another person I would have been okay with if he had dropped the title to him. But just not anybody that I'm like, nah, I don't really see that realistically happening. Like, you couldn't really go wrong with a lot of the guys that you could have went with against Gunther. But we're going to talk about Gunther afterwards, but let me just go into the match real quick, like towards the end of the match to see how it finished. So basically, let me go real quick right now. So Zayn went for another Helluva Kick, but Gunther cut him off with a clothesline that turned it inside out. Gunther powerbombed Zayn twice and covered him for a close near fall. Gunther showed disbelief over Zayn kicking out. Gunther jawed at Zayn's wife, and she jawed back at him. To me, and I was watching this with my nephew, I was like, I think this is the turning point of the match. Like, I really believe that this is the turning point of the match. I think Gunther does that too much in his matches sometimes, where he jaws and at the crowd or taunts them and stuff. That might have got Sami Zayn enough of his energy back by the time he got up, and it went the other way from there, man. Gunther put Zayn down again and then invited Zayn's wife to enter the ring and help him up. Gunther powerbombed Zayn and turned his focus back on Zayn's wife, while Cole and Graves called on referee Eddie Arango to call off the match. Gunther performed a top rope splash, then went up top and hit the move again. Gunther went to the apron and smiled and suggesting that Sami Zayn's wife throw in the towel. Zayn started firing up, And this is where the match turned at. Gunther went to the ropes and hit with a Helluva Kick. Zayn executed a brainbuster from the ropes. Gunther stumbled to his feet and leaning in the corner, and Zayn blasting with another Helluva Kick. Zayn followed up with another Helluva Kick. And while Cole asked the viewers if they believed in the miracles, taking that old from Al Michaels, Miracle on Ice with the 1980 USA team beating USSR at the time in the Olympics. For those that gotta know that story, they say covered Gunther for a 3 count. And for the first time in I think like 2 years, right guys? That's when Gunther first got the title. Gunther loses in a little bit over 15 minutes for the Intercontinental Champion. And we got a new champion. That will be Sami Zayn. And they said Gunther's reign ended in 666 days. That's crazy that it was 666 though. Like that's some crazy shit that it was 666, bro. What was this, like a devil run, bro? Like, what was that, bro? 666, bro. And then that's when Zayn greeted to his wife. It was a great victory for Sami Zayn. It's the ending that people thought Zayn would have had when he faced Roman at Elimination Chamber last year in his hometown of Montreal. He gets it this time around. But Gunther, loses, man. Now, let's put it into perspective. I think Sami Zayn is going to be a great champion. I think there's... The thing about Gunther couldn't be more proud of who he lost that belt to. You know what I mean? I think Chad Gable, like I said, would have been another one. Jey Uso, I think, would have been a good Intercontinental Champion. But, I think the fact that Sami Zayn is going to carry that title with a lot of grace, I think Gunther could know that, the title's in good hands. Now, as far as going forward, for Gunther, let's talk about Gunther, man. Because I've been waiting on this day for a while because I want Gunther elevated to that next level, which is the championships, the major championships. And I think I got my Money in the Bank winner for this year. I think we got our Money in the Bank winner. I think it should be Gunther in that match, and Gunther has that Money in the Bank. And he goes after the World Heavyweight Championship, bro. Because Gunther is also the one that said he's the final boss. So... He said it before The Rock. And I think he'd be... It's like, I felt like he outgrew that Intercontinental title maybe about 200 days ago. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like Gunther been outgrew that. So, I'm actually excited to see his next elevation with this. I'm also looking forward to Damian Priest. We're going to talk about Damian Priest a little bit later in that very good 6-man ladder match that we had. So, let's see what they do with Gunther now. But I think Gunther's next step is Money in the Bank. I think that's his next step as he starts to elevate his way towards the big belt. You know what I mean? Because Gunther could definitely be one of those big-time champions, bro. Like, he could be one of those dudes that's got the belt for like 500 days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that believable as the main champion. So, I've been waiting for him to get away from this champion, but he's been a great Intercontinental Champion. I started really gaining my respect for Gunther maybe early last year. Like right around Royal Rumble time when he did that 60-minute plus or 70-minute plus Royal Rumble stint. I was like, damn, this dude's the goods, bro. But we'll see what happens from here. I think Sami's going to be a good... Now, the question is with Sami, do they turn Chad Gable heel? I think there's going to be a build to a story there. That they can use with Chad Gable turning on Sami. I think they should look at that. I think we're going to get something like that. But we'll see, man, because we got the draft and stuff, too, coming up. So, should be a lot of fixing and moving and shaking in this Intercontinental division going forward. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Get this video a like, share, subscribe. Let's get over to The Rock and Roman Reigns tag team match, man. But thank y'all for watching this one after News for Life.